devastate central parts of the state. The death toll has now risen to at least 82, and officials fear that number could still grow. Care Country alone has reported 68 fatalities, including 28 children, most of them from the devastated Camp Mystic Girls summer camp. Another 41 people are still missing, including 10 young campers, and rescue teams are working around the clock in hopes of finding survivors. Texas Governor Greg Abbott is warning of more life-threatening rain through Tuesday, with flash flood alerts still in effect across the region. President Donald Trump has signed a major disaster declaration for Care Country, unlocking more federal aid for emergency efforts. He said he may visit the flood zone on Friday, calling the devastation absolutely horrible and adding, "God bless all those who have gone through so much." Former President George W. Bush and Barack Obama have also shared their condolences. Laura Bush, once a counselor at Camp Mystic, said she and her husband are holding up our fellow Texans who are hurting. But even as families grieve, questions are being raised about whether the disaster could have been better anticipated. Critics have pointed to staffing shortages and budget cuts at the National Weather Service under the Trump administration. The White House has strongly denied those accusations, calling them disgusting and politically motivated. Careville officials have promised a full review of the emergency response, but for now, the focus remains on the search. First responders, volunteers, and families are holding on to hope, hoping for miracles, even as the floodwaters recede. Now we're joined by Thomas Porteous. He's a correspondent at NewsX World. Thomas, what more can you tell us about this dire situation that's ongoing in U.S. and the locations of these particular places where flood has struck?
Well, yes, Asuma, this tragic event has now had 82 confirmed fatalities since that July the 4th rain came down. 26 feet or meters of rain in 45 minutes consumed Kerr County, which is the worst hit. I just want to go through a few statistics with you in regard to the places that were most hit by these floods. It's all along the Guadalupe River, as I hope the graphics on your screen will demonstrate to you right now. As we know, Kerr County is the hardest hit, with 68 individuals now confirmed dead, including 28 of those being children lost, mostly from this Camp Mystic River, which is this traditional all-girls camp which is located along the side of that Texas waterway. Next up is Travis County, where 6 individuals have so sadly lost their lives in the flooding, another highly affected area by the sudden floods that came in just a couple of days ago, and search and rescue operations continue there as well. Next is Burnett County, as I hope you're seeing on your screen, with 4 individuals now lost, least affected being Burnell, Kendall County, with 2 individuals, and also Tom Green and Williamson County, both missing 1 each. Now, among those missing is still 10 girls from this Mystic River camp. The search and rescue efforts are continuing in regards to that. We've heard from families that are pained from missing their young children, and authorities have said that search and rescue efforts will continue until every single person is accounted for.
And Thomas, what more can you tell us about the span in this short time that water levels raised to this flood and devastating effects of this flood?
Well, yes, Asuma, as we've said, devastating speed is very much the factor. I'm hoping these visuals are playing on your screens right now. 26 to around 29 feet of water in the span of just 45 minutes. The events triggered 8 flash floods. What has particularly been in the spotlight is the state response to this. How can they let this happen? Some people are asking, why were there no prior warnings? President Donald Trump has sent support in from Texas and called this a great tragedy, but his administration's response time and local authorities' response time is being questioned, since now numbers are rising as days go on. There has been a day of prayer and mourning declared in the state of Texas by Governor Adelbert, and we will continue to bring you all updates on this as search and rescue efforts continue in that region, Azuma.
Thank you very much, Thomas Porteous, for joining us and sharing that insight. You will stay with us. Now